very good morning to all the participants and delegates. Myself, Jyotirmayi from Faculty of Zoology from CSSR&SRRM Degree College, Kadapa, Kamalapuram. Welcome to two-day national seminar on exploring modern Kadapa, freedom movement and tourism in Kadapa district, organized by Department of Chemistry. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Vinod Kumar, lecturer in mathematics, to kindly inaugurate the session.
Thank you, Jyotirmay madam, for introducing this. So, all the participants are very good morning for this today's national seminar, Department of History. So, before that, I am going to introduce that. A very good morning and warm welcome to the respected resource persons, faculty members, and all other participants who have registered to the today national seminar on exploring modern Kadapa district. So, firstly, I would like to appreciate all the participants for your kind interest towards the seminar. And I express my sincere thanks to resource person, Professor G. Sambasivareddy, retired principal, Yogavemana University, Kadapa. Sir is also a good well-wisher and diligent and empathetic of our institution. And also a special thanks to N. Sivaparthi Garu, lecturer, Department of History, Government Arts College, Kadapa, to support in our college future endeavors. Finally, I would like to thank and appreciate Mr. C. Ivaru and Dr. U. Krishnamohan, Department of History, the conveners of today's national seminar, and the organizing committee for conducting this wonderful program. This today national seminar is on exploring modern Kadapa districts. I hope this seminar will be very useful to all the participants. And with this, I conclude. Thank you for giving this opportunity to the coordinators and the conveners of the program. Now the session is handed over to U. Krishnamohan sir.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. Now I would like to request the program convener, Dr. U. Krishna Mohan, Principal of VPR College of Education, to introduce resources person.
Hello. A very good morning to all the delegates, teachers, scholars, and all the. I welcome all of you to today. Before proceeding further, I would like to provide a brief introduction of the institution. My name is Dr. U. Krishnamohan, and I am working as the principal of VTR College of Education under the CSSR and SRRM. It's my privilege to introduce our institution to all of you. The CSSR in 1992 under CSSR SRR education institutions. The college started with BA and BCom groups, and eventually it started BSc group also. Today, the institution has successfully completed permanent affiliation and 2 cycles of NAC accreditation process and gained A grade in the second cycle. Besides this, the institution holds 2F and 12B. The institution has organized a number of seminars, workshops, conferences, and FDPs for the enrichment of knowledge and research aptitude among the faculty as well as students. Today, we are here with another fruitful program. Today's session will be enlightened by the retired Professor G. Samsivareddy sir, Principal of Yogavemana University. His qualifications are MA, MEd, and PhD. PhD awarded by the SV University. He worked as from lecturer to associate professor in SBVR College, from associate professor to professor, YV University, 2009 to 21. and he worked head of the department of history and archaeology vice dean school of social sciences, dean faculty of education, and he also a member of Central Admission Committee, Director of Examinations, and in charge registrar for 6 months, professor in charge Central Library, Vice Principal and Additional Chief Warden. He worked as a life member in Andhra Pradesh History Congress Guntur, South Indian History Congress Madurai, Indian History Congress New Delhi, Dr. B.S. Balinga Memorial Archives and Historical Research Chennai. He published 2 books and so 85 articles and 90 paper presentations. He also organized conferences, History Congress, Government GDC in Kadapa 2007, Seminar on Rayalaseema YBU Kadapa 2011. In addition to this, he was invited as resource person, chief guest, keynote speaker, chairman of the panel, and sessions president to many conferences, seminars, symposiums, and workshops. He was appointed as one of the subject experts and writers to use undergraduate history textbooks by the government of Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, and Sivareddy give his valuable speech on freedom movement in Kadapa district.
Thank you, Krishmohan sir, for your introduction about the resource persons. Now, with the kind permission of resource person, this session is handed over to the resource person, Dr. Sambashiva Reddy Garu. So please take the session, sir. Sir, Sambashiva Reddy sir. Yeah, please take over the session, please. Sir, Sambashiva Reddy sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. The session is handed over to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now it is handed over to me.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it audible to you?
Yeah, yes, audible, sir. Is it all?
Right, okay. What about Rajgopal, principal?
Sir, I think sir is on the way, sir.
Oh, he has not yet arrived.
Sir, will join with you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right, thank you very much. For giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, is it audible to all?
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir.
Right, okay. I am very much thankful to the the principal, Sri Rajgopal Garu, CSSR and SRRM Degree College, Kamalapuram, and the principal, Dr. K. Krishnamohan, student, Ayavaru, and other faculty members of the college, non-teaching staff of the college, and participants of this 2-day national webinar conducted by the CSSR and CSSR&SRRM Degree College, Kamalapuram, Kadapa district, Andhra Pradesh. And if anybody participating, my former students or my former research scholars and present research scholars and other participants not audible.
Your
Hello,
voice is not audible. Sir.
is it audible or not?
Now audible, sir. Before that, not audible. Now.
Is it okay now?
Okay, sir. Right.
Okay. So, is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Right, okay. From my side, there is no problem.
Okay, sir.
Right. So, at the outset, I once again thankful to the principal and correspondent of CSSR and SRRM Degree College, Kamalapuram.
Thank you, sir.
Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Right. My former student and the present principal of VPR College of Education, Kamalapuram, Dr. Krishnamohan, and my
Thank you,
former. Any problem?
No, sir.
Right. Shall I speak now?
Yes, sir. You can, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And my former beloved student, PG student, Ivaru, and who is working in CSSR and SRRM Degree College, Kamalapuram, and who I think took a maximum initiative to organize this today national webinar today and tomorrow. I am on the one side, I am thankful to the college principal and staff members, non-teaching staff, and on the other side, I am also very much happy on this auspicious occasion because the topic selected by the college or the members, particularly Krishnamohan and Ivaru. I am very happy because I worked on Kadapa district and I am very happy. I am almost continuously working on Kadapa district and in the recent past.
Thank you very much.
On Rayalaseema region. So they gave an opportunity to share my feelings, to share my experiences of research on this auspicious occasion. Why? Because for the last 36 years, I worked in various colleges, but especially SBR Degree College, Badvel, almost 24 years and 2 months. Later, from 2009 to 2021, May 31st, almost around 15 years in Yogi Vemana University, Kadapa. So almost the entire 36 years of my career or teaching experience is memorable to me, particularly on this occasion. I am very happy to recollect and revisit my own memories by presenting my views to the participants and if my scholars are there or my former students are there, and I think majority of the participants might have heard about me. To all of them, I am welcoming you all, and I am very much thankful to you for participating in this two-day national webinar, and particularly on this occasion of my experiences drawing to your attention. So, coming to the topic, the college, particularly the organizers selected the role of Kadapa district in the freedom movement of India. And you see, recently, that is 1 year back, the central government held celebration of Indian independence after the completion of, or in view of the completion of 75 years. 75 years in the form of Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. So in that backdrop, I have got this golden opportunity to share my feelings or my experiences regarding the significant or monumental role played by the Kadapa district in the freedom movement of India. The Kadapa district role, even though I worked from 1858 to 1947, we have to go back to a few more years when Kadapa district was involved in some of the early incidents, early developments that took place in Kadapa district, like other districts and other regions of either Rayalaseema or South India, or for that matter, in the entire country. First of all, I would like to draw the attention of participants that Kadapa district was one of the districts of erstwhile ceded districts. Ceded districts. Then, and the present Rayalaseema region consisting of Kadapa, Kurnool, Anantapur, and Chittoor districts. The name ceded districts was given by the English East India Company, whereas the name Rayalaseema was given by one of the noted freedom fighters, Chilkur Narayan Rao, in 1928. Coming to the topic and details of the topic, I would like to draw the attention of the participants on one aspect. That is, giving the detailed information of the role played by Kadapa district in the freedom movement is very, very difficult because the topic is very vast and the period also almost covers 100 years. So, on this occasion, I request all the participants to observe my proceedings in the form of highlights only, or salient features of freedom movement of or the Kadapa district role in the freedom movement of India. Why? Because, you know, the Kadapa district role covers very, very vast topics. For instance, the role played by education, the importance of national awakening or general awakening, then the reading rooms participation, or reading rooms influence or impact of reading rooms, and importantly, the press coverage, the role played by press, and latter, under the influence of all those four factors, that is education, general awakening, reading rooms, and press. The intellectuals of Kadapa district on the one side, and the people of the district on the other side, actively involved in various incidents or in various phases of freedom movement in Kadapa district. So, then coming to freedom movement, also we have to cover, you see, different phases. First, moderate period, then extremist period, later we have to cover Gandhian period. So in these three phases also, even though first two phases may not cover vast details, but the third phase, you know, that is Gandhian era, where the non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and quit India movement are very, very, very vast topics as far as my work is concerned. Almost 300 pages were covered by my work or my thesis when I submitted it in 2001. So it is very difficult to cover all the details of various phases of freedom movement and the role played by Kadapa district. So I will highlight, or I will give salient features of these the role played by Kadapa district in the freedom movement. First, if we observe the role played by Kadapa district, in the Kadapa district, see, during the company rule, some developments took place. Particularly, 4 incidents took place in Kadapa district during the East India Company rule. Number 1, 1832, on June 15th, the then sub-collector MacDonald was C.E. MacDonald was murdered by agitated Muslims. The second one was polygars. Around 80 polygars, 49 members or 49 polygars were belonged to Kadapa district only. Among them, a noted polygar was, we know pretty well that Uyalwada Narasimha Reddy. Revolt took place in the erstwhile Kadapa district during 1846 and 47. We know finally, even though he shocked the British for more than 1 year, finally he was caught hold of and he was hanged in 1847 on February 21st at Koyalakuntla in the present Kurnool district, as a warning to the people as well as intellectuals that he was hanged there. That skeleton was there for so many years in that place. Then the third important incident that took place during the East India Company rule was Sheikh Pirsa activity. Sheikh Pirsa also shocked the British, and he met some Muslim sepoys and some Hindu sepoys in the Kadapa cantonment area, and he educated them, he awakened them to unite both of them against the East India Company rule. Hello. Anna, good morning, Anna.
Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, late go.
No problem, Anna. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, no.
As the principal and correspondent of CSSR&SRRM Degree College, I'm very much thankful to you, Anna.
Thank you.
Okay, Anna. With your wishes and blessings, I continue. Shall I continue, Anna? Right. Okay. So that was the second important incident. Third important incident that took place in Kadapa district during East India Company rule, that Sheikh Pirsa was highlighted by Sarojini Regani also, who wrote beautiful works on Andhra freedom movement. And even Mamidpudi Venkatrangaya, who contributed immensely in a 4-volume work on Andhra freedom movement in Andhra extensively. So in that also, Mamidpudi Venkatrangaya also mentioned and gave some details about Sheikh Pirsa activity. Finally, what happened, even though he united both Hindus and Muslim sepoys, and he awakened the sepoys against the company rule, but finally the British commissioner Elliot played a spoil sport, and he as a silent killer, he colluded with Hindu sepoys, and finally he got information about Sheikh Pirsa, and he asked the British army to arrest him, and finally he was arrested. Sheikh Pirsa was arrested and sent to Tirunelveli jail in 1857. So that was third incident. Finally, the fourth one during the company rule was Rohillas and Arabs from Nizam's area raided on Kadapa district against English East India Company rule, and that was also sensed danger to the company rulers, particularly Elliot, who was the commissioner at the time in the Rayalaseema region, and he was also in charge of Rayalaseema region to suppress not only 1857 revolt, but also such revolts or unrest or rebellions or movements against company rule. So these four incidents took place during the English East India Company rule in Kadapa district. Coming to what happened after the suppression of 1857 revolt in November by the British, the British government removed the East India Company rule, and they directly ruled India from November 1st, 1858 onwards by the declaration of the then Queen Victoria. So from 1858 to 1947, the British government or the British Raj or British Crown directly ruled India. So during that time, from 1858 to 1947, number of developments took place in the freedom movement. We know pretty well about all those things. Regarding the role played by Kadapa district, when some regional and local organizations like Madras Mahajan Sabha, Madras Native Association were, and later in 1885, Indian National Congress were started. These were inspired or influenced intellectuals of Rayalaseema region, particularly Kadapa district intellectuals and people. So before that, what happened, the Krishna District Association was also started. And in Rayalaseema region, Gutti People's Association was started by Gutti Keshava Pillai. So these 5 organizations, 5 associations were very much influenced the people, the intellectuals as well as people of Kadapa district. Finally, what happened, in 1890s, they started one association known as the Kadapa District Association, and that organization continued up to 1926. From 1896 to 1926, the Kadapa District Association played a crucial role to awaken or to inspire or influence particularly the intellectuals or intelligentsia of Kadapa district, and it conducted a number of meetings on so many issues and influenced and inspired intellectuals as well as people of Kadapa district. That is the first development or incident took place during the British Raj, the rule of British Raj. Later, in 1885, the Indian National Congress was started. So that was also very much influenced the intellectuals as well as people of the Kadapa district. From 1885, when the first session was held in Bombay, we know pretty well about that. From 1885 to 1940, almost in each and every session, the intellectuals or freedom fighters participated in the annual sessions of Indian National Congress. Almost 172 members from the Kadapa district participated in various Indian National Congress sessions across India. That is a second important incident that took place in Kadapa district during the British Raj, or during that important period from 1858 to 1947. So, like in other districts and other regions, we know pretty well during the moderate period, freedom movement was divided into, as I told you already, 3 phases: moderate period, extremist period, and Gandhian era or Gandhian period. So in the first phase, that is in Vande Mataram, that is moderate period, when the British divided Bengal, in 1905, the entire India or the entire Indian people, particularly intellectuals of so Indian scenario, revolted or took up a great movement known as Vande Mataram and Swadeshi movement. So when it was actually or in fact started in Bengal in the beginning, and later it slowly but steadily spread to other parts of North India, and that spread influenced Andhra and Andhra, Rayalaseema and Kadapa district also. So Vande Mataram movement and Swadeshi movement was very much there in Kadapa district under the leadership of Gadichala Harisarvatam Rao, who was known as Andhra Tilak at that time. Swadeshiism or Swadeshi activity was very seriously spread among people. Bipin Chandra Pal's speeches also very much influenced the intellectuals as well as people of Kadapa district. And see, the people have undertaken the ideals like Swadeshi, boycott, and national education. Throughout the district, particularly cities, they are towns. Towns importantly. Why? Because in the beginning education was less. That's why these ideals were spread to only towns, and particularly where the intellectuals or intelligentsia or educated people were very much interested in nationalist activity. Then coming to the next phase, our next important movement was, in 1911, this Swadeshi or what you call this Vande Mataram movement was closed when Lord Hardinge shifted the capital from Bengal to Delhi. This first moderate movement or first movement of Indian national movement in which the Kadapa district participated was closed. Later, in 1916, the second important movement was started. That was Home Rule movement. It was started by Balagangadhar Tilak and Ani Besant. Balagangadhar Tilak started this movement in Pune, and its ideals or Balagangadhar Tilak's ideals spread on the western side, that is Western India. Okay, but his ideals later spread to Kadapa district also. Kadapa district also. His ideals first spread to Jamarmadugu, Produtturu, and Vayalpadu areas of Kadapa district. And Ani Besant's ideals also spread to Kadapa district. Ani Besant started, very much that Theosophy movement, Theosophical movement at Adayar in Chennai, and she started or she influenced the intellectuals of Rayalaseema region, particularly Kadapa district, and she sent one intellectual by name Kotaya to spread Theosophical movement in our district. So under the influence of Kotaya, all the Theosophical lodges, first he spread Theosophical ideals in our district. One example I would like to draw to our participants. In Poduttur, Theosophical school was started. That school is very much present even now also. So that example is suffice to say that Ani Besant's influence was very much there on Kadapa district. So later what happened, all theosophical lodges were converted into home rule, active centers. Home rule league centers or home rule league activations. So in that way, both Tilak and Ani Besant intensified the home rule movement in Kadapa district, and Kadapa district was very much actively responded to home rule movement during that period. That is from 1916 to 1918. That is almost 2 years. Then what happened, the great stalwart of Indian freedom movement was none other than Gandhiji. So Gandhiji, as part of Indian tour or as part of South Indian tour, toured Kadapa district thrice. Three times he visited Kadapa district. First in 1921, and second in 1929, and finally in 1934. So during these 3 visits or during these 3 tours, he inspired intellectuals and people of the Kadapa district. As a result, what happened, in the intellectuals as well as the people were very much inspired and influenced by Gandhian ideals, and they participated actively in all the 3 important national movements held or continued or influenced the people as well as leaders in the entire country. They were known as non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and finally Quit India movement. So coming to the first movement, that is non-cooperation movement, it was from 1920 to 22, the movement spread in the entire country. Coming to our Kadapa district, many important leaders known as Ramurthy, P. Ramurthy, Pratapagiri Ramurthy, his wife Pratapagiri Shantabai, G. Rangareddy, Gadulupalli Veerabhadrarao. He was also known as Kadapa Gandhi, Chandram Venkobarao, Ketu Venkatreddy. I think his grand son, I think maybe the late Ketu Viswanath Reddy sir. We know very much about Ketu Viswanath Reddy sir. So Ketu Venkat Reddy, then Gullapalli Venkati Punnaya Shastri, Sayam Vardadas, Bhutapuri Narayan Swami, M. Pichiraju, C. Subbarao, G. Chidambaraya, and Nukala Venkat Subbaya toured many places of the Kadapa district, and they spread the ideals of non-cooperation among people. Then the main inspiration for this non-cooperation movement in the district was by the inspiring lectures given by nationalist leaders from other districts or neighboring districts of Kadapa district. So particularly they toured almost important, for example, Puduturu, Jammanamadugu, Raichoti, Rajampeta, Kodur, like that. Gadichala Harsarvotamarao, then Pillutla Hanumantarao, Kanneganti Suryanarayana. These 3 important leaders, they toured Kadapa district, various places of Kadapa district, and influenced the people, inspired the people to participate in the non-cooperation movement very seriously and vigorously. As a result, what happened, in Kadapa district, important incident took place. That is Forest Satyagraha. That was known as Raichoti Forest Satyagraha also during non-cooperation movement. Influenced by the great leaders, as I told you, the Forest Satyagraha was very serious, particularly in Raichoti Taluka. In one place, it was known as Sanipaya, where the forest ranger officer Sanipai tried to prevent some persons from illicit removal of forest products. So he wanted to prevent the people not to visit forest area, and he wanted to cut hold of their collected material. So when he did like that, when he wanted to do like that, the forest people were severely assaulted him. Not only assaulted him, but also beaten and robbed of his revolver and watch. The situation was so serious. The situation was so serious at the time. The district magistrate immediately sent a large scale police force to sensitive areas of Raichoti forest satyagraha. The sensitive areas were, Rayavaram, Maditadu, Sundupalli, Veerapalli, Ongimalla, Gadikota, and Mudumpadu. These were very, very sensitive areas, and tribals like Chinchus, Yerukulas, Yanadas were very much involved, very much participated in that forest satyagraha. And the as I told you, the district magistrate immediately sent a message, confidential message to the government, and he said, I quote, immediately, if you don't send the punitive force or police force, the Kadapa may be a second Guntur, unquote. So this shows the intensity of the non-cooperation movement in Kadapa district. Then another important development that took place during the non-cooperation movement in Kadapa district was Khilafat movement. Non-cooperation movement and Khilafat movements were actually ran on parallel lines. So this Khilafat movement was also very serious in Kadapa district, because two candidates from Aligarh Muslim University or National Muslim University at Aligarh, Muhammad Hussain and Safiq Rahman Kidwai, they held meetings and organized Congress activities and Khilafat committees. What happened, on 21st October 1921, a grand meeting was organized, and both these two students were given a grand position in Kadapa. So, and they issued a fatwa in favor of Karachi resolution. But what happened, when the grand position was going to be very serious and against the British activities or British ideals or British policies, immediately the police arrested him. Both of them arrested on October 24th, 1921. And the activities of these students influenced the magistrate so much. The superintendent of police and the principal Maulana Muhammad Ali, so much they shook hands with them and blessed them for their well-being. After their arrest, both the principal of the college, then magistrate, the superintendent of police, all even though they are superintendent of police means he should support the British, not the people or the agitators. But he was very much influenced by those Aligarh students. So he also shook hands with them. Then what happened, while leaving for Velur jail in Tamil Nadu, these students, you see, that is the inspiration, influence that was there on people. I quote here, we have done our duty and request you to bless us with your prayers. We are cheerful as heart and pray to God to endow us with courage and strength to undergo all rigors and hardship, unquote. That means even though we are going to suffer, we don't bother about our sufferings but we are very much in need of our independence. So in that way, two important incidents took place in Kadapa district during the non-cooperation movement. So on that occasion, Gandhi also very much influenced by these alleged students. He said, I quote, I do not know whom to congratulate most, the brave young men, the magistrate and the police, or the principal who has molded the character of these young men. As per the government which sent such innocent men to prison, I can only say it is digging its own grave in a way to non-cooperation, unquote. So in that way, Gandhis were very much influenced by these two alleged students, and he gave such inspiring opinion. Then what happened, immediately after non-cooperation movement and the starting of civil disobedience movement, the Indian National Congress as well as Gandhiji asked the people to undertake some important constructive activities throughout the country. Influenced by Gandhiji and INC, the people of Kadapa district also have undertaken some constructive activities like popularization of Khaddar, Tilak Swaraj Fund, percolation of political ideology, amelioration of social problems, and protest against the Simon Commission. So these were undertaken by the people. This shows, even though non-cooperation movement was concluded in 1922, but the civil liberties was started later in 1930 under the direction of Indian National Congress and Gandhiji. The undertaking of these activities shows national movement was continued. There was no gap, there was no break in the activities of nationalist leaders as well as people. That is regarding non-cooperation movement and later development. Then what happened, in 1929, Lahore session was held. The annual Indian National Congress session was held, and in that session, it was held under the presidency of Jawaharlal Nehru, and an important resolution was passed there. That was known as Purna Swaraj. That means complete independence. So after that, when the British government did not concede our demands, that is nationalist leaders' demands, that is either independence or even at least dominion status also, Gandhi immediately called the people of India to undertake another important movement known as Dandi March or Civil Disobedience Movement. This movement took place from 1930 and it continued up to 1934. Why this movement was called as Dandi March and Civil Disobedience Movement? Gandhi broke the salt laws, and he prepared salt with his own hands on the western coast, that is Arabian coast, near Dandi. So it was known as Dandi March, and he called upon the people to break salt laws and prepare salt by themselves or people by themselves. So it was known as civil disobedience movement on the one side and Dandi March on the other. Coming to our Kadapa district, what happened? The Kadapa district was very much involved actively in the civil disobedience movement also in various places of the district. Here also, what happened? In 1929, Gandhi visited Kadapa district, and he almost entire district. He visited almost all parts of the district. Particularly, he stayed at Prudutur for 2 days, I think, and he influenced the people to break salt laws and intensify the civil disobedience movement. As a result, what happened? The Satyagraha was very much noticeable many parts of the district. It was very serious in Badvel Taluk, and where the Gadulpalli Veerabhadra Rao conducted secret meetings. Night, at midnight also, he conducted meetings in some places known as Jeerindi Kottapalli, Olovapalli, Devagudi, Dommara Nandyala, Veparala, in Jammarmadugu Taluk, in addition to some areas in Madanapalli, Maidukur. And Gadiyaram Chidambaraya, he conducted meetings in Pulivendala, Rajampeta, and Raichodu taluks. So, in that way, this movement was very serious in Kadapa district. And what happened, like forest satyagraha during non-cooperation movement, the Urlagattu Podu near Railway Kodu, say, village people have undertaken forest satyagraha in their village, known as Urlagattu Podu. And the influence was very much given by K. Subramaniam. He was a Munib Karanam of Penna Peruru in Siddhavatam Taluk. He went to Railway Kodur and he influenced the Urlagattu Podu village people so much that that forest satyagraha was very serious in that part of Kadapa district. Some of the almost 14 members of Raju community, they have undertaken this movement very seriously and shocked the British in that part of country. So that was the impact of this civil disobedience movement in Kadapa district. Then, after the end of or the conclusion of civil disobedience movement and before the starting of Quit India movement, some interactive programs were conducted in the district as directed by Gandhiji and Indian National Congress immediately after the non-cooperation movement. So, in the district, many interactive programs were conducted, like Rights Association, that is the Agriculturist Association, celebration of Gandhi Jayanti throughout the district. Then political elections in the district. Then when visit of Rajgopalachari took place, the people invited him and followed his speeches. Then influence of N.G. Ranga, visit of Rajendra Prasad, Independence Day celebrations, collection of war fund, and national weeks. These were undertaken as interactive programs, like constructive activities during intervening period between non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. Here, between the end of or conclusion of civil disobedience movement and the starting of Quit India movement. This also. Hello. 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 Time is going out, huh? Hello.
Sir, you can continue, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay. Please, another 5 minutes only.
Oh, no, sir. You can continue, sir. No problem,
right,
sir.
Okay, thank you. So,
thank you, sir.
Immediately after this interactive programs, what happened, when complete independence was negated by the British, immediately Gandhi thought that it is not possible to continue freedom movement in this way, in this peaceful or satyagraha or non-violent manner. So he wanted to take a bold decision. So finally, what happened? We know that in 1940 and 1941, Indian National Congress Committee, Congress Working Committee, All India Congress Committee meetings were held in Bombay and other places. Finally, Gandhi decided to take a bold decision or a brave decision, which and we know very much that Gandhi called upon the people start another important movement under his leadership. He wanted the people to undertake the movement in a very serious manner, or in the form of as he advised the people or called upon the people to take the movement in the form of do or die. Vijayamo Vera Swargamo in Telugu. Okay, so in that way, we have to take this movement in the form of do or die manner. When he asked upon the people to undertake that movement in that way, immediately what happened? The British government arrested all the nationalist leaders, including Gandhi. We know that very much pretty well. So what happened later, when all the leaders were arrested, including Gandhi, people have... Okay, I will finish within 5 minutes. Krishna Mohan or Aivaru?
Sir, please continue, sir. Please continue, sir.
Right, okay, thank you. So,
Sir, thank you, sir.
as advised by or directed by Gandhiji, the people, as in other parts of country, the people as well as intellectuals have undertaken this movement, or they directly have led the movement in various parts of the district. So what happened, in the form of do or die, the people as well as intellectuals have undertaken this Quit India movement in the form of what you call in a violent manner. In the violent manner, the movement was ran in almost in the entire country. During this Quit India movement period, what happened, the people as well as intellectuals disturbed the communication network. They damaged the communication network. That is, communication network means roads, that is railways, that is, and postal mainly. All communication networks were disturbed, damaged, and in every place vandalism took place. Vandalism means damaging all public property or government property. In that way, from 1942 to 1944, this Quit India movement was conducted in the entire country, and Kadapa district was also very seriously participated in that. That is Quit India movement. Finally, what happened, in 1940? So in 1944, on the one side, this Quit India movement was going on. On the other side, the Second World War was going on. The what you call the Allied powers, that is America, England, France, those countries put pressure on England or the British government. So finally, what happened? After observing the seriousness, after observing the veracity of the conflagration of Quit India movement and its influence among people or the entire country, the British decided to give independence to India in 1945. So with that decision, the Indians' long cherished goal of Indian independence or attainment of independence almost completed. So these are some of the highlights of the freedom movement in the Indian freedom movement, and Kadapa's response or Kadapa's reaction or Kadapa's role in various activities, incidents and phases of freedom movement. But here I would like to share my acknowledgements on this occasion. I am very much thankful to, or see, I am speaking all these words because of two important persons. First one is Professor K.S. Sheshan of he was say formerly professor and head of the department of history department, University of Hyderabad. He was my teacher, BT College Madanapalli. He influenced me so much. Because of that, I spoke a few words on this occasion. And later, my own teacher, my own PhD guide, Professor P. Anadirazu, late Professor P. Anadirazu, he is no more. He expired in 2021, and because of him, I did my PhD work, and I wrote extensively on Kadapa district and Rayalaseema also. So I am very much thankful. I am beholden to my godlike teachers, Professor K. Sheshan sir and late Professor P. Yanadiraja sir. And I think I want to tell you so many things on this occasion because another speaker is waiting there. I think Dr. Sivaparvati Garu. And my work almost see. Ivaru?
Sir.
You want to invite Sivaparvati madam immediately, huh?
Yes, sir.
I think she is waiting there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will tell you only one thing on this occasion to the participants. My work was published in 2016. My thesis, my work was published in 2016 as Colonial Dominance and Local Resistance in South India. It was published by Research India Press, New Delhi, and it is very much available in the press. Those who are interested, they may contact the Research India Press, and they may get the copy. Okay. Thank you very much, the Principal Rajagopal Reddy Garu, Principal CSSR&SRRM Degree College, VPR College Principal Krishna Mohan, and my own student, my former student Ayavaru. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
For your immense knowledge shared with us about freedom movement in Kadapa district. So the movement placed in Kadapa during freedom movement. Once again, thank you to sir for accepting my invitation, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay. Bye.
Sir, thanks. Now I would like to introduce the resource person, N. Sivaparvati ma'am. The key speaker for this session has completed her MPhil from SV University and presently working as government lecturer in history in Arts College, Kadapa. She has organized many seminars, workshops, and have researched recently for the enhance of department. I request ma'am to hand over this session. Thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you, Nana. I will join. Okay. I will. Hello.
Madam, yes, madam. Continue, madam.
Okay, I will continue.
Yes, madam.
Okay. ముందుగా మన సాంబశివారెడ్డి గారికి ఈ సమావేశానికి నన్ను పిలిచిన అధ్యాపక బృందానికి, కాలేజ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ వాళ్ళకి అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. ఇప్పుడు మన సాంబశివారెడ్డి గారు చెప్పినటువంటి స్వాతంత్రోద్యమంలో కడప జిల్లా పాత్ర గురించి చక్కగా అన్ని విషయాలను తెలియజేశారు. అది ఎంతో ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి సంఘటనలు. మనకు భారతదేశంలో స్వాతంత్ర యుద్ధం జరిగినప్పటి నుంచి, అంటే మొదలైనప్పటి నుంచి మనకు స్వాతంత్రం సిద్ధించేంత వరకు జరిగినటువంటి అనేక అంశాలు, మనకు కడప జిల్లా ఏ విధంగా ప్రభావితమైందో అనే విషయాన్ని మనకు తెలియజేశారు. ధన్యవాదాలు. అది విద్యార్థులు ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా ఇది తెలియవలసిన విషయమే. అయితే ఈరోజు ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం అంటే ఈ యొక్క సెమినారు చాలా మంచి ఉపయోగకరమైనటువంటి సెమినార్గా నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి వారి వారి జిల్లాల్లో పాల్గొన్నటువంటి సమర యోధులు, ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పబోయేది ఏంటంటే కడప జిల్లాలోని స్వాతంత్ర సమర యోధులు కడప జిల్లాలో బయలుదేరినటువంటి ఉద్యమాలలో ఏ విధంగా పాల్గొన్నారు, వాళ్ళు ఎవరు అనేది కనీసం మనం పేర్లు కూడా తెలుసుకోలేని స్థితిలో ఉన్నాం. అలాంటి పేర్లను తెలుసుకునేదానికి అలాంటి వారు ఎవరు, వాళ్ళ యొక్క నిస్వార్థమైనటువంటి సేవ, భక్తి ఇవన్నీ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి అనేదే నెక్స్ట్ నేను చెప్పబోయే అంశం. సో ముందుగా కడప జిల్లాలో స్వాతంత్ర సమర యోధుల గురించి, వారి యొక్క పాత్ర గురించి తెలుసుకునే ముందు మనకు ఈ స్వాతంత్రోద్యమం యొక్క గొప్పతనం కన్నా ముందు మనము కొన్ని విషయాలు తెలుసుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. ముఖ్యంగా ఆధునిక మానవాళి చరిత్రలో అనేక సంఘటనలు జరిగాయి. ఆ సంఘటనల్లో ముఖ్యంగా స్వాతంత్రోద్యమం కావచ్చు, ఇతర విషయాలు కావచ్చు, ఇతర సంఘటనలు కావచ్చు, అవి నేటి మానవాళ చరిత్రను మార్చడం అనడంలో సందేహం లేదు. ఎందుకంటే అది అన్ని విధాలుగా ప్రపంచంలో జరిగిన అనేక ఉద్యమాలు మన యొక్క మానవాళి మీద, ప్రజానీకం మీద ఎంతో ప్రభావితాన్ని చూపించింది. అలాంటి వాటిల్లో ముఖ్యంగా మనకు తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన అంశం ఏమిటంటే ప్రపంచ ప్రజలకు ముందుగా మొదటిసారిగా ప్రజాస్వామ్యాన్ని అందించినటువంటి అమెరికా విప్లవం కావచ్చు, అలాగే ప్రజాస్వామ్య సూత్రాలైనటువంటి స్వేచ్ఛ, సమానత్వము, సౌభ్రాతృత్వము అందించినటువంటి ఫ్రెంచ్ విప్లవం కావచ్చు, అలాగే సామ్యవాద ప్రభుత్వాన్ని అందించినటువంటి రష్యా కమ్యూనిస్ట్ విప్లవం కావచ్చు. ఇవన్నీ ఒక ఎత్తు అయితే మన వీటిని అన్నింటినీ సమన్వయం చేసి ప్రపంచంలో అజేయులుగా నిలిచినటువంటి బ్రిటిష్ వారిని ఆ యుద్ధాల్లో కూడా మన వాళ్ళు అహింసా యుద్ధ పద్ధతిలో పోరాడి విజయం సాధించినటువంటి భారత స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమము ఆధునిక ప్రపంచ చరిత్రలోనే అతి ముఖ్యంగా మనము చెప్పవచ్చు. అది చరిత్రకారులు కూడా అది చాలా గొప్ప ఉద్యమం అని పేర్కొన్నారు. అయితే ఇక్కడ ఈ స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమం యొక్క ప్రభావితము అంచెలంచెలుగా ఏ ఏ ప్రాంతాల నుంచి ఎక్కడికి విస్తరించిందో అంటే భారతదేశం నుంచి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, కడప ప్రతి జిల్లాల్లోనూ దాని యొక్క ప్రభావితాన్ని కలిగి ఉంది. అది ఎలా ఉంది అని అంటే 1857 నుంచి 1947 వరకు జరిగినటువంటి అహింసాయుత పోరాటము నేడు అనేక దేశ ప్రజలకు ఆదర్శంగా నిలిచింది. వందలాది మంది బానిస సంఖ్యల నుంచి పడి స్వాతంత్రాన్ని సంపాదించుకోవడానికి దోహదపడిందని చెప్పచ్చు. ఈ స్వాతంత్ర పోరాటంలో ప్రముఖ పాత్ర వహించినటువంటి జాతి పితగా మేడం
మేడం మీ వీడియో కనపలేదని చెప్తున్నాను మేడం.
ఉన్నిలేండి, వీడియో రావట్లేదమ్మా, నాది
అవును మేడం, రావట్లేదు. ఓకే మేడం.
ఓకే, సో ఈ జాతిపితగా పేరు పొందినటువంటి ఎంకే గాంధీ, మోహన్ దాస్ కరమ్చంద్ గాంధీ, ఆయన యొక్క సిద్ధాంతాలు అందరికీ తెలిసిందే. అహింస, సత్యాగ్రహం, వీటితోనే భారతీయులనే కాకుండా జాతి విచక్షతకు బానిసలైన ఆఫ్రికా దేశాలు కూడా దాస్య విముక్తులు చేయడంలో ఎంతో ఉపకరించింది అని చెప్పచ్చు. ఆ తర్వాత మనకు తీసుకున్నట్లయితే అణ్వాయుధాల కాలంలో శాంతియుతంగా నిలిచిన భారత స్వాతంత్రోద్యమంలో ఆంధ్ర ప్రాంతము, ఆంధ్ర ప్రజలు మేము సైతము అంటూ ముందుకు వచ్చి అనేక సందర్భాలలో స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమానికి సైతము తలమానికంగా నిలిచారు. అలాంటి వారిలో పింగళ వెంకయ్య 3 రంగుల జెండాను రూపొందించడం, అదే సమయంలోనే సహాయ నిరాకరణోద్యమంలో భాగంగా జరిగినటువంటి చీరాల పేరాల ఉద్యమము, పెదనందిపాడు పన్నుల నిరాకరణోద్యమము, ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే చాలా ఆంధ్రాలో ఉద్యమాలు జరిగాయి. ఆ ఉద్యమాలు యొక్క ఘట్టాలే యావత్ భారత స్వాతంత్ర ఆదర్శంగా నిలిచాయి అని చెప్పచ్చు. అదేవిధంగా అల్లూరి సీతారామరాజు సాగించిన విప్లవాలలో బ్రిటిష్ వారి యొక్క గుండెల్లో భయం పుట్టించింది అనేది మనకందరికీ తెలిసిన విషయమే. సో ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రంలో అంతర్భాగమైనటువంటి కడప జిల్లా సైన్యం, ఇక కడప జిల్లా సైతం కూడా స్వాతంత్రోద్యమంలో ఒక ప్రముఖ పాత్ర నిర్వహించింది అని చెప్పటంలో సందేహం లేదు. ముఖ్యంగా మనకు చాలా వరకు కడప జిల్లా ఉన్నటువంటి కడప జిల్లాలో కడప కోటిరెడ్డి రామసుబ్బమ్మలు, ఎద్దుల ఈశ్వరరెడ్డి వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా ముందంజు ఉన్నప్పటికీ వందలాది మంది వెలుగులోకి రాని దేశభక్తులు కూడా మనకు చరిత్రలో ఉన్నారు. అది మనకు చాలా వరకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళ గురించే తెలుసుకోవడం అనేది ముఖ్యం కన్నా కనుమరుగులో ఉండి వాళ్ళు తెలియదు. చాలా మంది చాలా స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమాలలో పాల్గొన్న వాళ్ళు తమ నిస్వార్థమైనటువంటి దేశభక్తిని ప్రదర్శించినటువంటి వాళ్ళు కూడా చాలా మంది కనుమరుగై ఉన్నారు. వారిని గురించి కొంతవరకు తెలుసుకోవడము, తెలియచేయడము నా బాధ్యతగా భావిస్తూ ఉన్నాను. సో అలాంటి వందలాది మంది యొక్క దేశభక్తుల గురించి మనకు తెలుసుకోవడానికి నేడు వాళ్ళ యొక్క విషయాలు ఎవరెవరు ఏ జిల్లాలో కడప జిల్లానే కాదు ప్రతి జిల్లాలోనూ ఇలాంటి దేశభక్తులు ఈ భారత స్వాతంత్ర పోరాటంలో ఆయా ప్రతి జిల్లా పాల్గొని ఉన్నది అని చెప్పచ్చు. ముఖ్యంగా నేను చెప్పబోయేది కడప జిల్లా దేశభక్తులు లేదా సమర యోధుల గురించి తెలియజేసేదానికి, క్లుప్తంగా తెలియజేయడానికి నాకు అవకాశం కల్పించిన కారకులైనటువంటి కళాశాల యాజమాన్యము మరియు సెమినారు నిర్వాహకులు కృష్ణమోహన్ గారికి, అలాగే అయ్యవారి గారికి, ఇతర అధ్యాపక బృందానికి ధన్యవాదాలు. ముఖ్యంగా ఇప్పుడు మనము కడప చెప్తున్నానండి, ఇంకా కొన్ని పేర్లు చెప్పి కడప జిల్లాలో ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తుల యొక్క మనకు కడప జిల్లాలో కొంతమంది ముఖ్యులు ఎవరెవరైతే ఈ కడప జిల్లాలో ఏ ఉద్యమం యొక్క ప్రభావము ఇంపాక్ట్ ఉన్నది అంటే, కడప జిల్లా వ్యక్తి సత్యాగ్రహము, ఉప్పు సత్యాగ్రహంలో అనేక మంది కడప జిల్లా దేశభక్తులు పాల్గొని తమ దేశభక్తిని ప్రదర్శించుకున్నారు చెప్పచ్చు. అటువంటి వాటిలో ముఖ్యంగా కడప జిల్లాలో చాలా మంది యువకులు తమ యొక్క ఉద్యోగాలకు, ఉన్నత పదవులకు రాజీనామా చేసి ఉన్నటువంటి ఉద్యోగులు, వ్యాపారస్తులు, విద్యావంతులు, సామాన్య ప్రజానీకం కూడా ఈ యొక్క స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమాల్లో పాల్గొనటంలో ముఖ్య పాత్ర వహించారు. ముఖ్యంగా వ్యక్తి సత్యాగ్రహము, ఉప్పు సత్యాగ్రహంలో పాల్గొని నిస్వార్థతను చాటుకున్నటువంటి వాళ్ళు ఎంతో మంది ఉన్నారు. అయితే మన కడప జిల్లాలో ఏ విధంగా ఈ యొక్క పాత్ర, ఈ యొక్క ఉద్యమాలు ప్రారంభమైనాయి అంటే 1939లో మనకు 2వ ప్రపంచ యుద్ధం జరిగిందని తెలుసు. ఈ 2వ ప్రపంచ యుద్ధంలో బ్రిటిష్ యుద్ధ వ్యతిరేకంపై సత్యాగ్రహ ఉద్యమము 1940 అక్టోబర్లో కాంగ్రెస్ చేపట్టింది. ఈ వ్యక్తిగత సత్యాగ్రహంలో అనేకులు పాల్గొని చెరసాలకు వెళ్ళినటువంటి వారు ఉన్నారు. ఈ కాలంలో కడప జిల్లాలో జరిగిన పెద్ద ఎత్తున జరిగిన స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమం ఇదే మొదటిది అని చెప్పచ్చు. ఆ తర్వాత మనకు 1942 ఆగస్టులో జరిగినటువంటి క్విట్ ఇండియా ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొన్నటువంటి సమరయోధులు కడప జిల్లాలోని అన్ని తాలూకాల నుంచి పాల్గొన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా చింతకుంట సుబ్బారావు గారు ప్రొద్దుటూరు, సాయివరత్ దాస్, కాకర్ల పెద్ద వీరయ్య, రాజంపేట తాలూకు, వీళ్ళంతా కూడా చిరస్మరణీయులు అని చెప్పచ్చు. అయితే వీరు పాల్గొన్నటువంటి ఉద్యమాలు ఎలా ఎదిందంటే, ముఖ్యంగా రైల్వే కోడూరు నివాసులు అయినటువంటి కొందరు ఫారెస్ట్ సత్యాగ్రహంలో పాల్గొని శాసనోల్లంఘన చేసి జైలుకు వెళ్ళినటువంటి వారు. వీరి యొక్క దేశభక్తి, ధైర్యము ప్రశంసనీయము, చిరస్మరణీయము అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. అలాగే కడప జిల్లాలో కడప తాలూకా, ప్రతి తాలూకా, కడప జిల్లా నుంచి ఒక తాలూకానే కాదు, కడప తాలూకా, జమ్మలమడ తాలూకా, ప్రొద్దుటూరు తాలూకా, రాజంపేట, బద్వేల్, పులివెందుల, కమలాపురం ఎక్సెట్రా ఎక్సెట్రా, అన్ని చోట్ల నుంచి ఈ యొక్క వ్యక్తిగత సత్యాగ్రహం కావచ్చు, ఉప్పు సత్యాగ్రహంలో పాల్గొని తమ వంతు కృషిని చాటి వారి యొక్క నిస్వార్థమైన దేశభక్తిని ప్రదర్శించారని. అటువంటి వారు ఇది ముఖ్యంగా ప్రతి ఒక్క విద్యార్థి కూడా తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన విషయం. కనీసం వారి యొక్క జిల్లాలలో ఎవరైతే ఇలాంటి ఉద్యమాల్లో పాల్గొన్నారో వారి గురించి ప్రత్యేకంగా మన ఉపాధ్యాయుల ద్వారా విద్యార్థులకు తెలియజేయడం అనేది నా యొక్క ఉద్దేశం. అందులో ముఖ్యంగా చందన వెంకోబరావు ఒకరు. తర్వాత తనైతే ఫారెస్ట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో ఉద్యోగం చేస్తున్న ఉన్నతమైన ఉద్యోగానికి రాజీనామా చేసి 1923లో శాసన ఉల్లంఘన ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొన్నారు. అలాగే రామసుబ్బారెడ్డి, గాజులపల్లి వీరభద్రరావు, రంగారెడ్డి, ఇలా అనేక మంది కడప తాలూకాలో, ముఖ్యంగా కడప కోటిరెడ్డి మరియు అతని సతీమణి అయినటువంటి రామసుబ్బమ్మ కూడా వారి వంతు వారు ఈ యొక్క ఉద్యమాలలో, వ్యక్తిగత స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమంలో, ఉప్పు సత్యాగ్రహంలో కావచ్చు, ఇతర సత్యాగ్రహంలో కానీ వారు తమ యొక్క కృషిని సల్పి అది తమ యొక్క త్యాగాన్ని చాటుకున్నటువంటి మహనీయులు. అలాగే జమ్మలమడుగు తాలూకులో చూసినట్లయితే చాలా మంది అత్యధిక స్థాయిలో కొంతవరకు ఈ యొక్క ఉద్యమాలలో పాల్గొన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా చేనేత పరిశ్రమలు, శ్రామికులు, వ్యాపారస్తులు, ఈ ఉద్యమకారులు కూడా ఎంతో సహాయపడినారని చెప్పి, అంటే తమ వంతు తాము కూడా వారికి సహాయ సహకారాలను అందించినటువంటి, పరోక్షంగా స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొన్నారు. సో అటువంటి ఈ యొక్క జమ్మలమడుగు తాలూకాకు సంబంధించినటువంటి వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఇక చెప్పాను, ఇంతకు ముందే చెప్పాను, కోటిరెడ్డి అతను వ్యక్తి స్వాతంత్రంలో పాల్గొని జైలుకి వెళ్ళినటువంటి వ్యక్తి. అతని తర్వాత అదేవిధంగా 1946 నుంచి 64 మధ్య వరకు కూడా ఎన్నో పదవులు అలంకరించినటువంటి దేశభక్తుడు. ఇతని భార్య కూడా శ్రీమతి రామసుబ్బమ్మ భర్తతో కలిసి అనేక ప్రజాహితమైనటువంటి కార్యక్రమాల్లో పాల్గొని తాను కూడా ఒక గొప్ప మహనీయురాలుగా నిలిచింది. అలాగే ఎంసి నాగిరెడ్డి కావచ్చు, భూపాళం సుబ్బరాయ శెట్టి, సింగన మల్లిరంగప్ప, బి రామశాస్త్రి, ఇలాంటి వ్యక్తులు ఎందరో ఈ జమ్మలమడుగు తాలూకా నుంచి కూడా పాల్గొన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా సీతారామయ్య గారు ఈ యొక్క జమ్మలమడుగు తాలూకా నుంచి పాల్గొని స్వతంత్ర భారత్ అనే పత్రికను నడిపి దాని ద్వారా స్వరాజ్య ఫలితాలను అందించిన గొప్ప దేశభక్తుడు బి రామశాస్త్రి గారు అని చెప్పచ్చు. అని మనకు ప్రొద్దుటూరు, అలాగే ఈ జమ్మలమడుగు తాలూకాలో నాగిరెడ్డి కావచ్చు, ఎంపీ నరసింహారెడ్డి, ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎంతో మంది ప్రతి ఆయా తాలూకాల నుంచి ఈ యొక్క ఉద్యమాలలో పాల్గొని తమ వంతు తాము కృషి చేశారు. అలాగే ప్రొద్దుటూరు తాలూకా నుంచి చూసినట్లయితే గాడిచెర్ల మధ్వమునిరావు, తర్వాత బాలనారాయణ రెడ్డి, తర్వాత చండకేశవ వర్మ, ఇలాంటి వారందరూ కూడా జాతీయోద్యమము, క్విట్ ఇండియా ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొని జైలుకు వెళ్ళినటువంటి మహనీయులు. పులివెందుల తాలూకా నుంచి చూసినట్లయితే ఇక్కడ దేవిరెడ్డి రామకృష్ణారెడ్డి, బసిరెడ్డి, సీతాచార్య, చవ్వ బాలరెడ్డి, ఈ అతను తర్వాత కమలాపురం తాలూకా నుంచి భూతపరి నారాయణ స్వామి, కేతు వెంకటరెడ్డి, వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమానికి మద్దతు ఇచ్చి జైలుకు వెళ్ళినటువంటి గొప్ప మహనీయులు. నర్ర సంబరెడ్డి, వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా కమలాపురానికి చెందినటువంటి మహా దేశభక్తులుగా చెప్తుంది. అలాగే రాజంపేట తాలూకా వీళ్ళంతా బిఆర్ సత్యనారాయణ, ఇతను దాదాపు 4 దశాబ్దాలుగా ప్రజా జీవనంలో పాల్గొని ప్రజలను చైతన్యవంతులు చేయడంలో ప్రముఖ పాత్ర వహించాడు. ఇతను 1941లో సత్యాగ్రహంలో పాల్గొని సుమారు 4 మాసాలు అతను జైలు శిక్ష అనుభవించినటువంటి దేశభక్తుడు. పార్థసారథి, అలాగే రాజంపేట తాలూకాకు చెందినటువంటి అనేక మంది తమ శక్తి కొద్దీ ఈ స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొని త్యాగం చేసిన వాళ్ళే. అటువంటి వారిలో తిరుపాలయ్య, సత్యనారాయణ, ఏవి నరసింహారెడ్డి, నాగ పెద్దరెడ్డి, వి వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య మొదలగు వారు చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. ఇక మనకు చివరగా రాయచోటి తాలూకా, బద్వేల్ తాలూకాలో కూడా ఆదినారాయణ రెడ్డి గారు, డాక్టర్ హెచ్ఎన్ సింహం, అలాగే డాక్టర్ బి రామారెడ్డి, ఎం వెంకటనారాయణ గుప్తా, సోమసుబ్బయ్య అనేటటువంటి గడియారం వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య, ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటే చాలా మంది మనకు కనుమరుగులో ఉన్నటువంటి మరి కొంతమంది మనకు సాక్ష్యాభూతాలుగా ఈ యొక్క స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొన్నటువంటి దేశభక్తులుగా మనం వీళ్ళ గురించి తెలుసుకోవడము మనకు ముఖ్యమైన విషయము అని నేను భావిస్తూ ఉన్నాను. అది నాకు అందుకున్న నేను సేకరించిన సమాచారాన్ని బట్టి నాకు తెలిసిన అన్ని విషయాలను నేను మీకు అందించాననే భావన నాకున్నది. సో ఇందులో ఏదైనా అంశాలను మీరు పరిశీలన తీసుకుని ప్రతి విద్యార్థికి, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి, ప్రతి జిల్లాలో ఉన్నటువంటి జిల్లాలో స్వాతంత్ర ఉద్యమంలో పాల్గొన్నటువంటి పాత్ర కానీ, ఆ యొక్క ఉద్యమకారులు కానీ దేశభక్తుల గురించి తెలుసుకోవడము ఎంతైనా అవసరం ఉందని తెలియచేస్తూ, నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన కాలేజీ యాజమాన్యం అందరికీ మరొకసారి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుకుంటూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ మా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఉద్యమకారుల గురించి, కడప జిల్లా నుండి వస్తున్నటువంటి ఉద్యమకారుల గురించి ఒక సమాచారాన్ని తెలియజేసినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు మేడం.
ఓకే
అయ్యవారు,
సార్
ఒక్క నిమిషము
సార్.
ఇప్పుడు పార్టిసిపెంట్స్కి ఎవరికైనా ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కూడా నేను క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను. ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఏదైనా ఉంటే, ఎవరైనా అడిగేట్టుగా ఉంటే
ఓకే సార్. మేడం చెప్పండి మేడం.
నాకు మీటింగ్ ఉంది, ఐ విల్ లీవ్ ద మీటింగ్.
ఓకే మేడం.
ఓకే, సారీ ఫర్ దట్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
వెల్కమ్.
yes madam, thank you madam.
ఓకే.
For that matter, Professor Samasavareddy is quite enough to give suggestions to anybody.
Yes, sir. Sir, with your kind permission, I am going to ask the participants. If anyone has doubts, please ask. Sambasivareddy sir will clear the doubts. The time is given for you. Thank you, sir.
Now the session is open for discussion.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Sir, no one is there, sir.
No one is there, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No doubts.
No doubts.
Okay. Okay. One thing I would like to tell you on this occasion.
Okay, sir.
I think my friend Gangadhar. Hello.
Please carry on, sir.
Please.
Hello.
Anna responding.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
No doubts also from you.
No, I do not want to pose any questions.
No, I will always welcome because
No.
I think you suggested this topic to the organizers.
Exactly.
They told me. Thank you for suggesting you.
No, just felicitated them, no?
Yeah.
Since Swami came forward to organize this kind of meeting,
Ah,
just have assisted and facilitated them.
Okay.
Since you are the right candidate, no?
Okay, thank you.
Because you did PhD on this topic and also you have submitted almost 30 to 40 papers in this topic alone.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think that there is a right person rather than you.
No, not that. There are so many people those who are working, or I think they may not. They have been working.
You have been working that in Kadapa district.
Okay.
As per my knowledge, you are the right person. Of course, you are almost an exponent in this topic.
Okay, thank you. I am not such exponent, but thank you for your gesture.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Because time is very short, very limited.
Yes.
Almost my book, it covers almost how many pages? 485 pages.
Right.
In this 45 minutes or 50 minutes, covering all aspects is very difficult. So that's why, if any have any doubts, I will clarify and I will give you information also. That's so. For that,
Anna, one more I would like to add. Both management and Swami, both are very much interested to highlight the contribution of the Kadapa people in freedom movement.
Yeah.
For that purpose, they would like to start one national seminar, an offline seminar.
Okay.
There your expectations
and
maximum time will be given to you.
Thank you.
So that the Kadapa people, especially students, will come to know about the contribution of the Kadapa people in freedom movement.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. No.
Right. Ivaru.
Sir, thank you, sir. With your permission, sir.
Tell me.
Yes, with your permission, I conclude my session.
Okay,
sir.
You can conclude now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you once again to you, Krishna Mohan, and your principal and correspondent, C. Rajagopal Garu, for giving me this opportunity to share some of my feelings. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. Okay. Bye.
Yes.
Okay.